if you want to be in the chance of winning a Logitech G923, make sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe. So once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll be giving this away to a lucky viewer. Good luck. Alright, how you going? It's Micah the Geek, and we're here to do Gran Turismo 7's Nations Cup Season 2 Round 1. And yeah, after having an absolutely piss poor performance in the Manufacturer Series,
you stupid.
I'm going to try and hopefully do better in the Nations Cup. And what better way to do it at the legendary circuit Spa-Francorchamps, or Franken Lamb Chops, or Franken Chops, however you want to pronounce it. It's located in Belgium. It's an awesome track, and we're also racing in the Red Bull Competizione cars. So it's going to be a fun race. It's going to be a skits race. So let's get into it, and make sure to like and subscribe. Sweet Jesus. And here we are, like I said, for the Nations Cup Series, and we're racing at Spa-Francorchamps. We've got 22 laps around the circuit, and the fuel consumption's at 2, so we definitely have to fill up, and the tyre wear is at 8, and we do have to use up 2 tyres, which is the soft and medium, so we have to do a pit stop regardless. But yeah, that's pretty much the little gist of the backstory, the lore of the race. And looking at the time trial times around the circuit, we're currently 239th with a 150.089. Yeah, not the best. I was hoping to get in the 149s, but ran out of time and didn't really practice enough, which is pretty much what I'm really famous for. So here's my attempt around the circuit. Around the 100-meter board, you break down into first or second, going into the sharp hairpin, the first corner of the straight, heading down pit lane of the endurance pits, shall I say, and you're going flat out through Erouge. As you can see, there's no need to lift off, just take it nice and easy as we now head down the Camel Straight, and just sit back, relax, enjoy the view of Spa. And then just on the ripple strip, just after the ripple strip, push down to third. And yeah, it's again trying to get my head around the lifting and coasting, braking and all that shit. And then yeah, out of here, going downhill, just at the ripple strip again, you push it down into third or second. We go down to second this time and hug it around the ripple strip. Push it as quickly as you can, back down to third, and then punch it out of here. And we're going flat out down here, and then this is the trickiest part of the circuit. Yeah, you can go flat out through here when you hit the perfect apex moment. Down here in the third gear, and try to hug into the corners, coast it through, and then punch it out. And then at the ripple strip again, we'll go down to second and punch it out of there. Right at the ripple strip, through here, flat out, and then yeah, again, sit back, relax, and then we head through, I can't really pronounce it, I'm probably pronouncing it on Blanchimont, or I don't know. Anyway, we're going flat out through here, and as we approach the last couple of corners, and then we push it down into first, ride it through here, punch it out as quickly as you can, even though we get a shitload of wheel spin. But yeah, that's my attempt around the circuit of Spa. And here we are in our lobby. It's an okay lobby. The points aren't too fantastic. They're just over 200. What is it? Yeah, the points aren't too great. They're at 221, so yeah, it's pretty average. But still, if you do win, that's pretty good, I guess. But yeah, we'll get into qualifying and see how we go. So we do our little lap around the Spa circuit in qualification, and everything seems to be pretty good so far. We're just behind the car ahead of us. I'm not entirely sure if we get any slipstream when we're in, I guess, qualifying. But anyway, we qualified first, and I'm pretty stoked with that. So yeah, you beauty, there you go, with a 151.0. I was hoping to get a 150, but you know, whatever, we'll take what we get. That's first position. So here I am, just sitting back, getting all the praise and love. Everyone's just thanking me and congratulating me because I'm just the best. Oh, I just stop it, guys. Come on, guys. Just calm down. Oh, wait. V-Man TLRR, tell your friends to like and subscribe, and maybe I'll give you that will.
What a story, Mark.
So here we are, starting the race, the first race of the night, and as we approach the last two corners, commencing the first lap around the circuit, and I'm nervous as hell, as per usual, as we go into the first corner, because anything can happen in the first corner. Someone can dive bomb and do something silly, but no one does anything silly from what I can see behind me, and we're all clear, and hopefully we can get out of old mates, or get old mates out of our slipstream. So that's one thing I'm really concerned about, especially when you come down the Campbell Straight. You really have to kind of hopefully defend, as he is looking to overtake and he's approaching, but we break that a little bit later, and yeah, we stick to it and we keep our position, which is first. So you beauty. Hopefully we can keep this position throughout the whole race, because, you know, I'm just the best. I'm the best in the world. Yeah. On to lap 2 now, as we exit out of the first corner, heading up a Rouge. We've got a just under a 2-second gap from us, so I'm starting to just calm down. My nerves have calmed down. I don't know about you people watching, but when I'm in first position, my heart is beating 1,000 miles per hour. But right now that we've built a gap, it's over 2 seconds now, as you can see. I am starting to calm down. My heart rate's starting to drop that little bit. I'm starting to relax, trying to get in the groove, and hopefully we don't, I don't know, make any mistakes. On to lap 9 now, as we're approaching the halfway mark around the circuit of Spa. We're just got a gap under 5 seconds, and yeah, our tyres are completely worn out, and here I am thinking, should I pit this lap or should I pit the next lap, because I'm trying to think of the fuel consumption as well, because if I do pit this lap, that means I'll have to save some fuel. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what to do, but we keep pushing on. Yeah, I'm looking at the tyres, and yeah, they're pretty much cooked now, so I'm like, nah, we've got to go in the pits. I don't want to risk it anymore. We're going to have to save a little bit of fuel. So we go in the pits, change the tyre to mediums, and here I am also thinking to myself, I didn't practice on these tyres, so yeah, I've got to be extremely careful. So we exit out of the pits in 3rd position on the 10th lap now. The person that was in 2nd is now in 1st. And hopefully he pits on either the next lap or the next couple of laps. But saying that, he's probably on the medium tyres. I don't know. But as we approach the last couple of corners of the circuit, we do see first position in the pits now. And we've got old mate that's now in 1st, continuing on. So it's possible that he may be on the medium tyres. I don't really know. I just got to concentrate on my fuel. As you can see, I've pushed it down into 2. Just to save that little bit of fuel, and hopefully we can preserve the tyres as well as make it to the end of the race on our fuel, because right now we're not going to finish the race with the fuel that we have. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Continuing on lap 11, as we approach the halfway point of the circuit, we approach this tricky corner on the medium compound tyres, and yeah, I completely cock it up, as I do best, but we don't crash into the wall, and I'm thinking, god damn it, this always happens to me.
You suck, you jackass!
But we're only halfway through the race, anything can happen. We didn't lose too many positions. We've lost, I don't know, a good 10-15 seconds from that little incident, so hopefully we can gain back a few more positions. Like, hopefully we can. I don't know how any of these people drive, but still, we're not out of the race. We can still continue on. There's no damage. God damn it, shut up. Let's see what we can do. On to lap 13. We've got Pup in front of us, and we're in the slipstream. We're going to try doing a late dive bomb, and that's what we certainly do. We're now in 4th position, and we've got old mate in 1st. Oh, well, nope, sorry, correction. We've got 2 cars in the pits now, which has now bumped us into possibly 2nd position. According to the game, we are now in 2nd position, so yeah, we're back into it. We can possibly catch up to 1st position, I don't know, but yeah, there's yeah, never give up, that's all I can say. As we continue on lap 14, as we go downhill into 2nd, try to hug it in. The tyres I'm still trying to get used to. I don't know how to drive with these tyres. And as we approach the next corner, we miss the apex, and yeah, one thing leads to another. And yeah, what I usually do best, just smashing into the walls. Yeah, that's pretty much our race done. The car's not turning properly. We just got no aero apparently on the front according to the car map or legend, whatever you want to call it, and the car's just absolutely slow, and then we're just losing positions left, right and center. So yeah, here I am thinking fucking hell, let's go on the pits and hopefully we can make back some positions again. I don't know. We changed the tyres back to softs and we come out of the pits. We've still got 8 laps to go. Yeah, again, still try not to give up even though we're so far behind. But anyway, we gained back 8th position. We've moved into 8th position and hopefully we can gain back a couple more positions before the end of the race. The car ahead isn't too far ahead, Mr. Pup, and hopefully we can catch up to him. Lap 17 as we're about to approach the 3rd sector of the circuit. We've got old mate in front of us and 6th position in front of him as well. So hopefully we can make up to 6th position and finish the race around there. I don't know how far the next couple of cars are from there but anyway, we're in the slipstream of position 7, trying to see what he's doing. He's got his indicator on, don't know what he's meaning by that, but anyway, we overtake him. And we don't touch him, but he's run a little bit wide. But yeah, anyway, we've overtaken him cleanly. And then we've got old mate Mr. Pup in front of us as we approach the last corner, commencing lap 18. We'll see if we can get into Mr. Pup's slipstream as we go into the hairpin, sharp hairpin. Try to exit out of there as quickly as we can. I don't care about the wheel spin or anything like that. The tyres are still okay. We're just inside the slipstream and I can see another car ahead as well. So hopefully that's 5th position, I don't know. Anyway, we're slowly catching up to Mr. Pup. Commencing lap 19 now, we're right up behind Mr. Pup. Hopefully we can sit in his slipstream and overtake him pretty easily. And yeah, don't worry about it, he's decided to give the wall a bit of a kiss. So yeah, that's us now in 6th position. We've got 5th position not far ahead of us. We've got just 4 laps to go. Hopefully we can catch up to him. Our softs are still going okay. I'm hoping old mate ahead. His tyres are slowly deteriorating, but I don't know, we'll find out. On the penultimate lap, about to commence the final lap, we've just got enough fuel to hopefully finish the race. We're on 1.0. I'm not entirely sure what's happened to 6th. Maybe he's conserving his fuel. He's just let us go. So yeah, sweet. We're in 5th now. 4th, 5 seconds ahead. I highly doubt we're going to catch him. But you never know. There might be that glimmer of hope that they might run out of fuel because I'm close to running out of fuel. I'm sure other people are conserving their fuel. I don't know. But anyway, let's see what happens. Yeah, nah, nothing happens. We finish in 5th position. So, yeah, starting the race in 1st and having 2 incidences and yeah, we finish in 5th. So I'm rather pissed off with that result. We should have gotten 1st easily, but I decided to make things interesting and spin out halfway through it and crash into the wall because I like my races with drama, because everyone loves drama. So after doing a nice big poo, I do some practice laps on the medium tyre compounds this time to get my head around these tyres, and yeah, we're now in the next ranked lobby after doing a little bit of practicing on the medium compound. And we're actually at a pretty good lobby finally. We have a few familiar faces that I haven't raced with in probably almost 3 years. So especially A.E. McEwen. So A.E. McEwen, a big fan of mine.
Well, that's a lie.
Yeah, good to see a few familiar faces that I haven't raced against in a very long time. So that gives me that little bit of glimmer of hope that hopefully we have a decent race against. On our hands, should I say. So as we finish up our first lap in qualification, we see a 149. I'm like, yeah, hell no, I'm not getting that. But we do get a 151.7, so we're nowhere near 1st position, so that's a pretty darn good lap from him. But we still have another chance to do a decent lap, so hopefully we can. And coming out of the last corner, once more for our last lap. Our time isn't too great, but still, we improve on the previous time. We get a 151.2, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we're nowhere near 1st or 2nd position. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be sitting in the mid-pack of the field, which is okay. We're in a good lobby, so I'm putting my faith in these drivers. So straight into the race, it begins, and we're approaching the last couple of corners as we go on to commence the race. That is Spa. Anyway, turn the traction control off because I don't trust my driving, and well, coming into those corners anyway, I'm shutting up. And we go into the first corner in the hairpin. It's nice and clean. There's no one doing anything silly. No dive bombs, no nothing. It's nice and clean. It's pretty tense. My heart is beating 1,000 miles per hour, but at the same time, I'm feeling okay at the same time because I've got a lot of adrenaline flowing through my body right now. We sit in the slipstream of position 6 up ahead. We do think of a dive bomb, but I'm like, nah, we're just going to play the patient game. It's a long race, and hopefully we can, I don't know, make up some positions from errors and all that, as we do see a little bit of a push and shove up ahead of us. But other than that, it's a pretty full-on race, should I say. Still on the first lap, it's all nice and close. It's still tense and pretty full-on. We're sitting behind position 6. We're in the slipstream. We're going for the overtake. Through here, we're going flat out. We take the inside nice and cleanly. And yeah, that pushes up into 6th position. Excuse me, as we approach the last couple of corners. And then, we have McEwen. Not entirely sure what happened to him, but he's lost a fair few positions. But anyway, we're not going to do anything silly as we just watch him because he is a better driver than me, I am aware of. So I'm just going to leave him alone. I'll sit in his slipstream still and just tag along for the ride. And hopefully there'll be a couple more errors with the drivers up ahead because these cars are known for errors, as you are aware of from the previous 2 laps. Anyway, we're still sitting in the slipstream of McEwen. We're not catching up to him too quickly because he is in slipstream of the car ahead as well. As we approach, oh, as you can see, someone going off the road just up ahead. And seeing that, there's no corner cut penalty, so don't know what's happening there. If I did that, I'll get a penalty. But anyway, I'm going to shut up. McEwen going in, takes a couple of positions. Well done to him. Dylan Lindgren loses a couple of positions, and we're going to look for a sneaky overtake, but he does block and defend, and yeah, we don't get the opportunity to overtake. But anyway, it's pretty tense, it's pretty full on. As we still continue on, we're going to look on the left side of him and see if we can overtake on the outside, but I am now in the marbles. The car's got no grip, so we're going to sit behind position 5, and then we see position 4 getting a bit swervy with a penalty against his name as well. Bit of a push and shove going on now. Try to accelerate quickly out of there, and yeah, that's pushed us up into the 5th position now. So yeah, sweet. We've gained 2 positions on 2 laps, and hopefully the race starts to calm down from here, as well as pretty tense. The first lap and a half, I guess. Lap 3 now, as we go through Puhan, however you want to pronounce it. We see old mate in 4th, getting a bit wide out of there, and his tyres are a little bit dirty, so I'm like thinking maybe we can go for the overtake, but he does do some decent defending, and we also got old mate on our left trying to overtake as well. So yeah, there's a little bit of a battle for 4th at the moment going on, as we sit behind. BVL runs wide again. We're going to try overtake, but yeah, we lost the position from that. But anyway, we're going to sit in the slipstream of old mate ahead and gain back 4th position. Oh, sorry, 5th position. Jesus, I don't even know what day it is anyway. And yeah, as we go into the last couple of corners, Monty Bob having a decent race at the moment as well, because he did start 2 positions behind us. So yeah, well done to him. Anyway, we're going to sit in his slipstream and see if we can overtake him as we go down the Camel Straight. As we ride up Arouge, we got the slipstream of the Mighty Bob. We got some decent speed on him, and we go for the overtake. He's not going to bother to defend, I assume, as we are now ahead of him. And we're going to go for a little late, I don't know, break, just to confirm that he's not going to overtake us. And yeah, we're now in 4th position with Lindgren in front of us. Hopefully we can catch up to him, as I'm starting to feel good in this car with these tyres on. Even though our times aren't too great, but anyway, we're going to see what we can do. On lap 6 now, the race has started to calm down, and I'm just behind position 3, and I'm here starting to think, what should I do? Should I go for the overtake, or should I just stay behind him? I decide to think, nah, I'm going to stay behind him, save some fuel, because I don't have the pace compared to first and second position. I'm going to sit behind position 3, heading down Camel Straight, and just try to start saving the fuel and conserve the tyres. Yeah, because judging from the previous race, if we do pit on the same lap, which was 9 or lap 10, it doesn't matter what fuel we put in, we've still got to conserve it a little bit. But anyway, as I travel on, I'm going to start saving as much fuel as I can behind position 3, just coast a little bit more, and do some early shifting as well, just to save that little bit of fuel, and hopefully overtake Dylan in position 3 in the pits when we do pit. On lap 8, the sun's out, shining bright, and we're still behind position 3, and position 3 decides to run a bit wide and give the wall a bit of a kiss, and that's bumped us up now into third position. And I realise that second position's not too far ahead, but saying that, I don't know what tyres he's on. I don't know if he's on mediums or if he's on softs. I assume he's on mediums, because I don't know, that's what I'm assuming. Anyway, as we commence lap 9, we decided to do an extra lap and put in extra fuel, because I don't trust the fuel consumption on this car, and we're spat out on medium tyres with pretty much a full tank of fuel in 7th position with the medium tyres, and hopefully we do not crash lap 13. We've survived 2 laps so far on the medium compound tyres, and we do see position 2, or 3, 4 and 5 now in the pits. So as we completely miss our brake marker, yeah, commencing lap 14, we've now crept up into 3rd position, and yeah, hopefully we can keep this position, and hopefully we can finish the race in this position, because that will be bloody skits. Anyway, as we continue on, we do realise that BVL, who's now in 4th position, is on the soft tyres, and is not entirely too far behind us. So I'm going to try push as hard as I can, and defend as much as I can, and hopefully we can, I don't know, hopefully keep 3rd position. Onto lap 17 now. We've got BVL just behind us on his soft tyres. I dare say they're not as fresh as they were, so here I am thinking, oh, maybe he's on the same, I don't know, tyre wear as me, and maybe we can hopefully do some decent defending with the tyres that we have, and with, oh, as we get a little bit of oversteer out of there, and that's pretty much compromised our exit coming out of here. And then there's BVL in our slipstream, and yeah, there's no way I can fight for that. And but anyway, we're going to see if we can keep behind him, stay in the slipstream, and hopefully his tyres wear out throughout the next 6 laps of the race. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Lap 18, approaching the 3rd sector. BVL gets a little bit slidey out of there. I was hoping he would spin out and crash, but no, he doesn't. He keeps it. Well done to him. But yeah, unfortunately, at the same time, I'm just like, what do I do? Do I overtake? I don't want to commit, because every now and then, if you do commit, you might crash. I don't know. I'm just overly too cautious when I'm racing sometimes. But anyway, we're going to keep sitting behind old mate in 3rd. And as I'm sitting behind him as well, I'm thinking, oh, maybe his tyres are starting to wear out, hence why he had a little bit of a whoopsie. Yeah, anyway, we're going to keep behind him. We're going down Camel Straight shortly, and hopefully we can keep up with him with our shitty tyres. And on the last lap, we've lost a little bit of time to BVL, so he's pulled away from us on his soft compound tyres. And yeah, that's us finishing in 4th position, so I'm pretty stoked with that. With the lobby that we're in, and where we started also, I think we started in 7th, I can't remember now, my memory is so shit. But yeah, we finished in 4th position. I'm pretty happy with that. We're 25 seconds behind 1st, so it just goes to show that, yeah, we're nowhere near the pace of the top ranked lobby at the moment. We just need to keep on practicing and get my head around sim racing. Jesus, listen to me just bitch and moan about myself. So that's us finishing in 4th position. I was hoping to get 3rd, but unfortunately we couldn't, I don't know, do the pace that we were supposed to be doing. But anyway, we'll take 4th. I'm happy with that. And looking at the leaderboard for the nations at the moment, we're currently 3rd locally in Brisbane. Hello to all the Bris Vegas people. And domestic, we're 13th, and regional, we're 19th. So, yeah, that's okay. I'm pretty happy with that. And that is Gran Turismo 7's Nations Cup Season 2, Round 1 done. We should have technically gotten first, but unfortunately we didn't due to my poor driving. And anyway, we finished in a better position in the next race. I'm pretty sure we got more points out of it. I can't remember what points we got for it, but either way, we got a good result out of it. I'm pretty stoked how everything went that night. And yeah, that's how everything's going so far for the Nations Cup. The next race is in the Mazda GT3 or GR3 cars, however you want to pronounce it, at Jesus, I can't even remember what track it's at. Either way, we're in the Mazda GT3 cars or GR3 cars, however you want to pronounce it. And yeah, that should be pretty cool. I haven't driven these cars before, so I better do some practicing, but don't trust me on it. Yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, thank you very much. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff. And yeah, if we do make it to 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a Logitech G923 to a lucky subscriber. So if you want that wheel, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment so I know who to give a wheel to. But yeah, that's me pretty much done for now. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Have a skits day or night, have a skits race, and I might see you on track one day. Have a good one. Ciao.